Hello everybody, this is Chills504 and this is TerraFirmaCraft episode number 4. And now I've been doing a lot of stuff off camera because this is a pretty grindy game. So there is a lot of do steps 1 through 10 before you get any kind of actual production done. So I thought I'd basically do an episode to update you guys as to the stuff that I've actually been doing. And if you have checked out the inventory, you can see that I've actually got some copper on me due to the copper pickaxe that I have and the copper axe and a big giant hole. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm just going around and lighting up all the torches that went out. It has been raining, so any torches that I did have lit all went off. This is the kind of thing that some people might be like, God, this is so annoying. But it's a part of the game, it's a thing that I actually enjoy, and it just makes it that much more exciting. I find that you actually have to do things in order to get production from Minecraft. Now, if you see here, also I've got quite a bit of wood stacked up. See, it's birch log and oak log, and I think I've got sequoia. Yeah, sequoia is the most that I got. It's actually those big trees right there. It drops about like 8 stacks of wood, but it did, I cut down one. You can see it did a good chunk of damage on the copper axe that I have, and but it was worth it, like we're sitting right around there. I've been using the prospector's pick, and that's why there's a big hole here. Now, what I found out about that is you can dig straight down. This here is that way because it caved in as I was digging down. So I thought, oh, forget this. I'm going to just kind of go in with a ladder and forget it. Oh, that's nice. I was supposed to go over that way. I ran out of ladders. So this here actually takes you down to the very bottom, and I started off at like level 126, so it's a lot higher than regular Minecraft. And you can see I was kind of digging around, and as I was going around, I had the prospector's pick in my hand, and what happens is you right click on the area you're in. It says found nothing of interest. When I was up the top, it said that found a large sample of magnetite. So I kept going, and as I continued along, I kept getting more and more responses from the prospector's pick saying found a very large sample. So I came over here and I started to dig it out. So you can see here, that's what that stuff is. And I started to dig it out. I have taken damage while down here because of cave-ins and stuff. So doing this kind of thing can be extremely dangerous. It's easy enough to die, like you saw there. Whoa. Things can cave in, and you have no clue when it's going to happen. So, I don't even know what this magnetite's actually for. I don't know if it's going to help me at all. I don't know if it's going to, give me anything good, or if it's stronger than copper, or if it's even useful for that matter. So, that's essentially why I was down here. I was trying to find out if I could actually use this for anything. So I've been grabbing a whole bunch of it. Used up a good chunk of my pickaxe trying to get around here. So I'm really hoping that it's worth it. And also hoping that I don't die. Just because of this whole fact, like you saw, the cave-ins happen at any given time. It's not like, oh, you take out 6-7 blocks and it'll fall, or it's just sporadic and you never know what it is. The cool thing though is when something like that does happen, the blocks that fall, or the dirt, whatever it is that falls, actually becomes something that you can pick up rather than like these little chunks like I'm getting here. So this here was one that fell. When you mine it, you actually end up with a block, although gravity still applies. So if you go to place it up against something that's above ground, it'll fall to the ground just like a normal block. Now, this stuff here because I'm digging away at it, it can easily cause more of a cave-in because of the fact that I'm actually taking away support. So I just have to kind of be careful and, you know, be ready to run. And I've always got my hand on the W key ready to run forward and jump just in case. So that's essentially what I've been doing off camera, is trying to gather as many of these ores that I can. I went out trying to explore because the biome that I'm in isn't actually the greatest. I thought it was going to be something that we could be pretty productive with. Oh crap. Stuck here. Whoop, not the knife. And there's not a whole lot of food here. Where the heck, how did that happen? That's a stationary one. See, that's the kind of thing you get normally, but whatever. Okay. Must have been a cave-in that came all the way from WoW. Yeah, so that's why this thing's like as dark as it is, and there's been cave-ins and torches have been knocked off and stuff like that. So you got to really pay attention to your surroundings and be ready to run, like I said. So to get out of here, it can be a bit of a challenge because you know, like I had to dig down something like 40 or 50 levels just to get to somewhere good, and you know, I was expecting to, you know, do better than I did, but so that is that. As for out here, when I did go out exploring, I grabbed everything I could get my hands on. So I've got things like cabbage and onions and garlic. That fruit tree still hasn't done anything. As for right now, it is August, so it's late summer. The witching hour. What the hell is that? Okay, now I'm scared. Does that mean witches are going to come out from anywhere and like start attacking me? Anyways, it is late summer, so I'm expecting this thing to bloom any time now. If I get rid of things on here. Yeah, see, nothing comes off of it yet. This could be a fruit tree, could be olive tree, could be anything, so who knows. We got more tomatoes that I found, and I'm really trying to get prepared for winter. That's more tomatoes and they're not ready yet. So I think the whole plan for this episode is to go on another excursion. Where I was, I went over that way and it turned into like a meadow. Killed another deer, and I got a chicken, or not a chicken but a bird of some sort, and killed that as well. This is all the stuff that I dug up from the mining expedition. So you can see I've got some pretty good chunks of that magnetite, and I haven't actually researched it to see exactly what you can do, but this is the leftover food that I've got. There's the part of the venison, I've got that left over there. The plum, made a salad, which, you know, I use this here, and you can combine all your ingredients in there and put a bowl in, and you end up with some sort of a salad. Eventually I'll be able to get into making bread, which I need a mortar and pestle, or I need to find some andesite, and I can make smooth andesite with andesite slabs. And if I do andesite with the stick, I think I can make some sort of a quern, or a kern, Q-U-E-R-N, and it's meant to grind flours and stuff like that. The thing I ended up doing as well is I found a what do you call it? I'll think of it. A bear. I found a bear, and I thought it would be a good idea to fight him. And luckily for me, I survived. So that was one good thing. The other good thing was I got this off of him. So I got a large rawhide. Now, if I take the 2 pieces of thatch, let's just move that off of there. It's getting pretty cramped in this really mansion style home of mine, but now if you get the 2 pieces of the thatch and you right click that on it, you know what that is? That's a bed. So let's right click on it, we'll get rid of night. This bed is too uncomfortable to fall asleep. Isn't that fantastic? So I can lay here, but I can't turn night to day. The cool thing, oh, now my spawn point is set to here. So I'm able to actually, you know, if I do die, I'll be able to come back and I'll spawn right here. But the plan for today's episode is to head over that way. I need to go exploring way out the other side. I think there was a great big cavern or something that was over there. So I've been taking a lot of the wood that I made, and I don't think I made javelins, so I'm going to make some javelins before we go. I got a ton of sticks when I was out hunting, made a whole bunch of torches, and really tried to get myself prepared for the winter. See, I got that magnetite stuff there as well. I think what I'll try to do, I think we can do stacks of 16. See, I have 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna have to make some more molds, and I'll put those into the fire before I actually get into the smelting. I'm gonna try and see if I can smelt this in one of those vessels, the big guys right here. Yeah, I can put 4 stacks of 16 in there, but the thing is I'll have to have things to be able to make. So I got to make another clay mold for pickaxe, and I've got 30 pieces of clay. So let's do that right now. I hope it is anywhere. Now, why the hell didn't that work? Alright, you know what, maybe it's the other way around. Yeah, it was. Okay, so we got a clay pickaxe mold. You know what, I'm going to make 2 of those because if it is something that we can turn into a pickaxe, I'd like to do it. I believe there was an axe head there. Yes, got an axe, a shovel, a sword, and an ingot mold. I think I'll have to do another ingot, and okay, so I got 2, 4. That's going to be enough to get me going. I'll have to get the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you bugger. Those and the wood I have outside. Ooh, nice little bit of a mist out there. Okay, so we got our oak logs. Get rid of that and that. I hate how it always puts that in there. That can go there. And that there, that there, that there. And we put in our 8 layers of straw. Oh, I forgot my little fire starter. Oh. The chests are pretty easy to make, but you can see a double chest is about the size of a regular chest. A small chest is super small. It's just the same design as what a chest is in regular Minecraft, but it's using the wood planks. So you have to use a saw, put the wood in here with the saw, turn it into planks, and yeah, there you go. Still have my little saw over there. So I think what I'll do, prospector's pick I can put away, and the hoe I can put away. Everything else I'll take with me. Starting to smell. It's time for me to eat. Eat and drink some water. I'll fill myself up, and then what I'll do is we'll start to head out north or whatever it is. Okay, so we got that all fixed up. There's a lot of decay on that corn. And see, I don't even have anything to be able to grind it up. There's a lot of decay on all this stuff, so we gotta start finding a way to be able to get a better way to be able to hold this stuff. Okay, I still have my knife on me. We'll get some water before we go. There we go. Whoops. And I think that's it. We're pretty much good to go. I'm going to lose quite a bit of this, but alright, that's cool. That's cool. Decay 70%. Oh my god. Alright, so we're going to take off and go over this way, swim across the lake, and I'm hoping that we'll be able to find something good, like even if it's just some animals and stuff like that. And what I'll do is I'll take a screenshot of the actual coordinates, and we'll try to set up a base in the other area. I don't care if we have to come back to this side to get food once in a while. We can have this as like our little farming area and fishing area, stuff like that. But I really got to think of a better area to be able to make a place livable, something that we're actually able to use. So, you know, we'll keep our fingers crossed that we actually find something pretty good. Alright, the other thing we're going to have to look for as well is clay. As you saw, I don't have very much left, but I was making a lot of castings and stuff like that. So let's head over this way, because I think there's a bit of a gorge or something that's over that way too. So we can also cut down more trees. Again, it's August, so we've only got September, October, November, and then it's winter. So, you know, I think it will be coming sooner than we think, and I definitely don't want to be waiting around for myself to die. So carrots seem to be right in season right now. I don't think I'll be able to plant them myself because they're pretty late in the season to be able to plant anything else. I'm just hoping the stuff that I have planted actually takes off and I'll be able to get some sort of a harvest for the winter. That's why I'm looking for something that has a little bit more animals, and maybe we could even build a pen and breed them. So the other thing I can look into, if I get that grinder, oh damn, if I get that grinder, I'll be able to use it to grind bones and make bone meal, and then I'll be able to bone meal plants and hopefully get a better production from them. So we'll have to just kind of wait and see how that actually works. I don't know if it's like something you can bone meal in the middle of winter or not, so that's going to be a learning experience for me as well. But the other plan is might build a secondary base somewhere out this way, depending on how far away we go. I'm also looking to find a hot spring, something that you can just kind of jump into and it heals you up. But they're, from what I have experienced in my own world, they're kind of few and far between. Yeah, that sounded like an angry wolf. What are you getting mad at me for? I'm just picking rocks. I don't even know what this green stuff is. What is that? Bismuthinite. Doggy, you better back off. Oh, he's angry. No wonder. Yeah, I'm going. I'm not gonna fight a dog. Maybe he's mad because my dog jumped into the fire. Dummy. It's not my fault. Dog's dumb. Let's see what we got here. Some sort of bean or a soybean or something like that. See, this is like a kind of a gathering, holy crap, I gotta get food before it all disappears kind of mission. And, you know, I'm really hoping that we'll be able to get something of value or find a really good place to live, because it doesn't seem like where we are is going to be sufficient enough. That right there is coal, which I can use in like a blast furnace, I think it is, or even a forge. But I'm like really far away from actually doing anything like that. So I've really just been trying to find something that I can actually use or start to call like a second home. So I'm getting some food here and this bismuthinite. So I'm going to have to actually research what that, what do you call it, is for the magnetite. See if it needs to be combined with something else, or I should have actually brought the prospector's pick, because with the bismuthinite, there's probably something underneath here that I'd be able to use. Doesn't really seem to be much over here. Another island. So we're gonna head out this way, and again, hopefully find something that's usable. I don't even know what you can use these bloody pumpkins for. I mean, I've got them. I've got like 6, I think, but it's like I don't have anything to be able to make a pumpkin pie with like you could in regular Minecraft. So you know, this whole thing is a learning experience, and for all I know, like I could just be ready to die come winter. Like I just might be that unprepared for it that you know, no matter what I do right now, I'm pretty much gonna die. I don't even know if that's the case, so I'm gonna have to, you know, keep my fingers crossed and hope for the best that what we are doing now for the next couple months in game is going to be something that will be able to stave off death throughout the winter. I believe you can do like alcohol and stuff like that. Did I just, my thing just went away, my plum. I guess it rotted. Okay, you know what? I'm going to eat this before it rots. There. Give me that. Holy smokes, guys. Like, there is really, really nothing close by that looks like it's nice green grass, and that's kind of what I'm looking for, but there's no animals anywhere. No birds, no pigs, no cows. All I get is, like, stupid flowers and vegetables. And don't get me wrong, I like eating my veggies, but I need a little bit of sustenance, and the one piece of venison that I have isn't really going to hold me over for 3 months of winter. Okay, so we have a deer here. Anything else in this area that we can use or is going to be of value to us? Oh, not looking like it. Alright guys, this is where I'm going to call the episode. I think what I'll do is I'll continue exploring a little bit off camera. Or I might even just stop the game right now and I'll start the next episode right where we finish off here, and hopefully we'll find something super amazing together. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and we'll see you next time, guys. Take care.